Welcome to the show, Ask Mildred. Today is Friday. I am fried. It's Friday. Tired. I feel a little down, but the weather is not great. It's raining. But I have a question here. It wasn't from down below, like on here, but it was asked on an email to Mildred. The question today for Friday, February 24th. It's a wonderful February day here, Friday. And I'm going to answer a question that was asked of me to answer. So here we go. Ask Mildred any question. And the question I got is, Mildred, I am due to have a baby on February 25th, which is tomorrow. I got this a couple days ago. And she says, I am so big with this pregnancy and I'm so ready to have this baby. She's so huge. It's not twins either. It's just a big baby, I guess. And her question is, how do I bring on labor so I can have this baby? So I've heard many things, like drink some cod liver oil or castor oil, or take a long walk. Walk a lot every single day. These are all things I've heard. I've heard get up and eat a big breakfast, and by afternoon you'll go into labor. I've heard things like eat certain foods, like eat some oysters, raw oysters on the half shell. Eat those, and maybe you'll go into labor. Now, there's no proof scientifically or medically that these things work. But I've heard from people that when they drank the cod liver oil or castor oil, whatever you want to call it, that they had the baby the next day. So you could try these things, the long walk, the castor oil, the cod liver oil, eating strange foods like tuna fish for breakfast. Maybe that'll work. You just never know. You gotta try something, and you just never know. So, the answer to her question from me would be this, though. Just have sex. That'll help you to have the baby the next day. It's not going to hurt the baby, and it surely won't hurt you. It'll be a great thing for you, too. And your husband, too. So, just have sex, and you'll have the baby the next day. Now, none of this is proven, and I'm not a medical doctor. I do know medical terminology, though, and I had some classes in medical terminology, and I had 2 babies myself, so I know that one time I did drink the cod liver oil or castor oil, and I had my baby the next day. And the other one, I was past due by a few weeks. Like I was due the end of March, and I didn't have a baby till April 12th. Or was it April 11th? Anyway, I ate tuna fish for breakfast that day, and I had the baby at 4:05 that afternoon after I had tuna fish for breakfast. And being past due, they don't do that anymore. If you're at your due date, they're going to induce labor. But if your due date is tomorrow, you know what? Just have sex. It works. None of it's proven though, but that's my suggestion. That's the answer to the question. Just have sex. It can't hurt. Never does. Won't hurt you or the baby. Now, if you have some kind of medical difficulty that you can't or don't want to, then don't. Just be wise. Maybe just have a tuna fish sandwich for breakfast tomorrow. That is my answer to your question about how do I bring on labor when I'm due now? Years ago, if you were past due, you're like, oh, I can't wait to have this baby. Because I went from March 22nd to April 11th. That was a long couple weeks. 3 weeks, I think, about. So just have sex if you're trying to bring on labor. And that is the answer to the question that I have for this week, Friday, February 24th, 2023. So if you have a question, just write it, type it down on the area, on the thing down here, down there, and like and subscribe. That's important to me, because I'm old, but I'm wise in my old age, and I've been through a lot. 2 births, so bringing it on with castor oil, liver oil, but most importantly, just have sex. Bye-bye.